Chad said something to me in the ring because we were together in Florida when we won the light heavyweight crown when he beat Adamek 11 out of 12 rounds. And here we are again when they said, and the new champion. This has been a long, hard road in this respect. We chased Bernard Hopkins for a good 3.5 or 4 years. And every time I thought I had a fight made for Chad, they pulled out. And it was always the next fight. And if Chad beats this guy, then I'll fight him. And then he'd get on ESPN and whatever. And that takes us to California, where we fought the other fight for 2 rounds. And obviously it didn't end in a fan-pleasing way, and certainly didn't end in a way that Chad Dawson wanted it to end. He wanted a fight, he wanted to bring the fight, and Hopkins didn't want to do the fight. So here we are today with a new light heavyweight champion of the world, a guy that fought and took the fight to Bernard Hopkins, that ate a lot of hip punches. And if you watch the replay, I don't know how many, I saw at least 8 major punches to Chad's hip, the headbutts and everything else, and I'll let Chad talk about that and answer the questions.
Yeah, we fought, all right, we gave the fans what they wanted to see tonight. And all right, I'm gonna continue to say, you know, thank you. We gave the fans what they wanted to see. You know, I'm thankful for all my fans from Nuevo that came out to support me. I said it 3 or 4 times already. You know, this guy's younger than what people think he is. He's 47, but he fights like a 35-year-old. You know, I mean, it was a hell of a fight. We gave the fans what they wanted to see, and that's it. You know, I'm world champion again, and I'm ready to go back out there, and I'm ready to take on some of these young guys. What we worked on in camp, you know, we know Bernard was a tricky fighter, you know, slick, you know, older, but you know, he knows all the tricks to the game. You know, the whole thing was just keeping my composure, you know, and not falling into his game plan. You know, and that's what we did. We was able to do that for 12 rounds, 12 hard rounds, and we got it done.
Enjoy my life, enjoy things that I set out to do in 1988. First fight in the Resorts Casino here in Atlantic City. 24 years later. To be honest with you, I thought the fight, worst case scenario, would have been a draw, but I'm not here to discredit what Chad Dawson did. He fought the fight, I fought the fight. But at the end of the day, I think that when people sit back and they look at the night and they say, if I could do the things in athleticism that a 47-year-old guy did last night or tonight, then I think it's a motivation. But my whole thing is that if it's something that moves me to prove, then I would try my best and work hard to prove it. And so, if you, I guess, think tonight is the night that my song will be sung, no. Because I believe that there's a lot of people out there that won't fight me. Dan already said that. So it all depends on what the motivation is. If the motivation is a boute, if the motivation is something significant, that I can prove again that I'm worthy of being not only the king of the division, but prove that, you know, tonight somebody's seen something different. I think different, but I let the chips fall where they might fall. But as far as tonight being a night that I'll say, hey, you know, it was great, it was fun, it was hard, it was a struggle. I'm done. I'm gonna have to like look at the whole landscape. You know, I talk to me and Oscar, me and Richard, we talk all the time on the phone, and I will figure out what I want to do, what I feel comfortable with, because at the end of the day, we have a great company called Golden Boy Promotion. We got Danny Garcia, who's the new WBC champion from Philadelphia. We have a lot of other fighters that's going to be champions, that is our champions. And I think I'll be a really, really, really good, not only teacher and a mentor in the game, if I chose to go that way. But to me, I think at the end, when that day will come, it will be a thing where I will leave out with dignity. And there's a lot of times I could have left out with dignity and on top, the Tarver fight, the Kelly Pavlik fight, the fight tonight. But to make a decision after the fact, and I don't feel like I embarrassed myself last night. I don't feel like, wow, that guy really looked at old last night. Y'all seen the 47 champion and second champion, second two-time champion. And so, you know, we'll see what it is. But right now, I feel good. Do I feel like I've been in a fight? Yeah, I'm 47. My shoulders, my other shoulders aching. And I'm gonna rest up and take care of myself. But at the end of the day, it has to be something that's going to be motivation and move to me. But right now, I can't tell you either or. But I'm proud with everything I've done.
Excuse me, but hey man, you're a legend. Regardless of what happened, you're a legend. I mean, you fought a hell of a fight. It wasn't an easy fight. It was a hell of a fight. It was a great fight. Definitely a legend in my book.
And one thing I was paying attention to is Chad Dawson's 3 sons. I know they're going to grow up to be big as me one day. So I figure, you know, you come out here.
Gary Shaw Productions, not Golden Boy. And we're going to see more of each other because you got Danny Garcia and I have A. Jose and I'm the mandatory.
See, that'd be another fight. But, you know, it's fun, man. Chad Dawson, he deserves to be where he at. And, look, he fought a hell of a fight. He dug down and I dug down. And it is what it is. But, like I said,